Hello and welcome, my beautiful Geminis, to your lovers reading. Okay, let's check in first with the Light Seers Tarot. Find out where you are at, what your current energies are in your relationship, and what, okay, and what the energies are for this person that you are connecting with. What are their current energies in this connection with Gemini? Okay, whoosh. Some serious business going on here. Okay. Nope. Need to keep shuffling. Okay, there we go. All right. So, okay. First things first. You received the Death card. I really love this deck because the Death card here is called the Death and Rebirth card. And it's not death and rebirth, it's like the infinity symbol in between the two of them. I don't know if you can see that there at the bottom of the card. But it is a card about cycles, right? The cyclical nature of our material world. So energy cannot be created nor destroyed. That popped into my head. Sorry, just had to share that with you. And also, what you see here is kind of death being really just a window, a mirror, a doorway to another realm, okay, is what I'm really picking up here. So you are in this energy of your change. It's change. You're in this energy of change, and that is kind of where you are at in this relationship that you have with this other person that you are connecting with, this person that you're thinking of. So take this as it resonates. This is whoever it is that you are thinking of. That is who we're talking about. So it could be, I mean, this is a lover's reading. However, it could be that this is a love connection that we are talking about. So it could be a relationship in terms of a family member. It could be, so platonic love, a friendship. It could be as general as a relationship that you have with someone at work. Okay, that one. Not a love relationship. I'm talking about like a relationship with your boss. Okay, that still does not sound right. But I mean, these things keep popping up in my head. So maybe it resonates with someone out there. Someone needs to hear that this is encompassing more than, for example, if you're single, that it is, the relationship. This reading has to do with you and the other person, whoever it is that you're thinking of. And I'm getting strongly that this is a moment for you to see something new. Not something new coming towards you. This is not about a new beginning. I mean, we haven't gotten to the other cards yet, but oh my gosh, sorry. Spent a lot of time on this card. But I just don't want this to be something that scares you. This is definitely not anything to be afraid of. Nothing fearful here. This is just about something changing, slow, very slow change, and but slow enough that you can see it coming, but it's inevitable, okay? So it's not something that you can do anything about. This is definitely driven via spirit, via the universe. So nothing you can do about it. It's inevitable, but you see it coming. So that is the gift of the Death Rebirth card. This is Major Arcana as well, so just know that this is life-changing. It's not just, oh, I'm going to change my mind about something like yesterday. I decided I was going to, have a donut instead of eating healthy. No, that's not what this card is about. This is a life change. Okay. So the person that you're thinking of, the energy that they are in is the Six of Pentacles. What's on their mind? Giving and receiving. This is all about giving and receiving. It's about reciprocity. In the background here, you see the energy of giving and receiving. It looks like a figure eight. It's also an infinity symbol. Interesting. They have an infinity symbol here. You have this infinity symbol here. You have this infinity, let me get it right. You have this infinity, you guys are mirroring each other, okay? So this could be either way. I'm just kidding. They have an infinity symbol as well. Anyway, the point is here that this is about something that energetically is more long-term. So they are very much interested in this relationship, this connection, because of the potential for it to be very, dynamically reciprocal. All right, let's check in with Night Sky and find out what is the situation between the two of you. We've looked into each of your energies. Now we just kind of want this common denominator. Okay, so we have Cepheus, the king of Joppa. Have no idea who Cepheus is. Sounds important. Maybe you guys know something about that. But this is the constellation that the King of Clubs is all about. So, King of Joppa. So, King of Clubs, also the King of Wands. So, this is a very passionate connection that I am sensing here. You are well connected. I just picked up a little bit of drama happening here. King of Clubs is not necessarily about drama. It, the king is the most wise in his suit, and I'm not talking about gender. I'm just talking about the energy of the cards here, and really, they're the most wise and very loving, making decisions based on that passion that they feel for life, their experiences that they've had, and just the knowledge that they have collected over the years through those experiences. And so this connection, it can be very wise. It can be very, the bond is one that is strong and passionate. So that is what I'm picking up here. That's a great sign. A death card was a little bit frightening to see at the beginning. Let's find out what the obstacle is in this relationship here. What is the obstacle for Gemini in this connection? What is it that they are facing? Okay. Right away, this popped out. Okay, so, and it also, just FYI, fell on this side, the death card. So I'm not picking up that this is so much an obstacle that you've created. It is just has to do with this change, this inevitable change. Okay. The obstacle is the Nine of Swords. So the obstacle is what is keeping you up at night has to change. Okay? That's what I'm picking up right away. Nine of Swords, this is your thoughts preying upon you, keeping you up, making you miserable. And I mean, I didn't think that it had to do with your energy, but I'm picking up that it is very much about your energy in particular. this could be you holding yourself back in this connection. So be looking carefully at that aspect of this card. What else can I say about this obstacle? Really, it's just you have a lot on your mind. Your thoughts are like swords, they are the ones doing the damage. So, it's up to you in this situation. It just doesn't feel like it, okay? I really feel for you because this is a tough one to get through. But Nine of Swords means that you're close to the end here, and that, the end is coming. So it might be that this rebirth has to do with the way that you are thinking about situation. There might be, see that, like, it could be that you are about to see things from a new perspective, or there's some enlightenment, something, happening here in terms of the change that it's possible can help you see more clearly, see a new path, a new star to guide you, a new light at the end of your tunnel. And in fact, I feel like this is you seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. In this card too, I love Lightseer's Tarot deck. It's so amazing. Up here you see one of your thoughts is very ethereal. And this too is, speaking to this idea that, none of these thoughts are actually real. It's really time to take a look at each of these thoughts and decide if they are actually real or not, because they might not be. Get rid of the stuff that is not real. Get rid of the thoughts that are no longer serving you, that are keeping you up at night. That was just my thought there when I saw that. Okay, we're going to look at strengths and weaknesses. We want to look at your strengths and weaknesses. The other thing I got from this card too is the star in the center there is really hope. Okay, so I don't know if you're familiar with the tarot. This is a major arcana. There is also another card in major arcana called the star, and looks like we have our two strengths and weaknesses right here. That is called the star card, and it is the wish fulfillment, your hopes, dreams, but that's what I was picking up with this card. Okay, your strength and also weakness, strengths and weaknesses being two sides of the same coin. You have the unicorn, Monoceros, sorry. The unicorn, also the Four of Diamonds, or aka the Four of Pentacles. In this situation, the Four of Pentacles is it really speaks to holding on to your pentacles and keeping your best interests close to heart, maintaining focus on those, and leaning on the your I want to say your resources for stability. Okay, so really getting like your money in order, and kind of getting grounded in this. It's specifically about pentacles, and here you have pentacles as well. So far, just the cards have been about swords, which is thoughts, ideas, inspiration. and pentacles. You have 6 of pentacles, and now you have 4 pentacles, which is also diamonds. Anyway, the unicorn. Let's talk about, so the strength of this card is that you are able to get grounded, get that stability, get your money in order, lean on that for that kind of, just support, to get yourself, um, um, feeling again like you have your own back. Okay. Now, Four of Pentacles is also a little bit about, um, can be, the weakness of this card is that it can be seen as being miserly, a little bit greedy, a little bit defensive when it comes to emotions and their heart, um, and putting, the material world, um, uh, up as a boundary to access to your emotional life, which, um, two sides of that coin. Like I said, it can be a strength, also can be a weakness. Now, the unicorn means to me that miracles are possible. So it's possible that both, sides of the coin in the situation um, are going to help you overcome the situation. That's what I'm getting with the unicorn energy there. Now, their strengths and weaknesses, they have serpents, the serpent, okay, or 6 of spades, and spades are swords. Ooh, okay, so 6 of swords. They have 2 sixes here. They have the 6 of pentacles. That's the energy that they're in, about giving and receiving, reciprocity. And then there's also the 6 of swords, or the serpent. So in terms of this being a strength, like, it could be that they are looking for clarity and in the situation, and they would like to be able to prevail, in terms of like in a logical way, like in terms of communicating. They are looking for a way for the two of you to communicate clearly, to get on the same page, and to be able to then move forward. So they need your help to do this, though. In the traditional tarot, 6 of Swords is about moving out of choppy waters and into calm, a peaceful, and serene place. It's also a little bit about moving, relocating. It could be, a friend helping someone move, for example. But there's, very definite purpose to, what I'm picking up intuitively is it's about communication and moving the situation forward. Now, what would be the weakness? Good question. I'm picking up the serpent here. And it goes straight, it went straight when I said serpent to the serpent convincing Eve to eat from the tree of knowledge. Ugh. Okay. Let's see. How does that how does that translate here? Okay, so it's just a warning that the danger of this communication to help move things forward is that if you decide to do this, that you will be moving forward with this person, but there's no going back. Okay. I think that's why the serpent popped out in my um, uh, intuitively here. It's because, you're seeing this change coming, and this is just to let you know that on their side, the strength is this communication is going to help move past this obstacle and move you forward. But there's no way to go back, and that's the same thing is true with the Death card. Once the change happens, you see it coming, and that's the beauty of the Death card. But once it happens, that change cannot be reversed. But it's cyclical, right? So you may have another opportunity at some point to return to the whatever the issue is. Okay, let's pull another couple cards. Let's find out from Lightseer's Tarot what next steps are for you and for them. What are your next steps? What are next steps for Gemini in this situation to move past this obstacle? What are the next steps for Gemini? Okay, all right, Strength card. Okay, and yep, that is for you. Page of Wands, Ten of Cups. Okay, yep, we have our answer. Okay. Okay, next steps for you. All about strength. It's going to be hard. Strength card is being clarified by the Knight of Cups. You see your heart here? You are being invited to step into the Strength card with a gentle touch to bring your Knight of Cups energy, which is this very loving, romantic individual energy. And, they are bringing love to the table here. This is you inviting your significant other on a picnic. This is you bringing back the romance, and it is going to take a lot of courage, a lot of strength. But guess what? Look at that. What does she have? She has an infinity right on her arm. So this, ties beautifully. This is your rebirth here. In this relationship, you bringing back the romance is what is going to overcome this obstacle. You caught up in your mind and your thoughts. You just need to act. And that is going to bring you over this obstacle of staying up at night, trying to, deal with all these things that you have on your mind, all of these thoughts, all of this that is just really harming your energy right now and causing you to feel stuck and, very, very much in pain over this, these thoughts. So you are being invited to be in this energy, this strength. This is a major arcana card. This is about you, changing your mind, literally, like changing the way you think, the way you see things, and you have the strength to do it. That's what these two major arcana cards are here to speak about. And the way that you do it is through this Knight of Cups energy. Bring back the romance. Look at that. He has, a bouquet of flowers in his hand, and he is look at the horse in the background there. How beautiful is that? It's like dancing. It's so, so beautiful. And then down below, there's a message of love. There's a cup of love. I mean, there's champagne. It's, just be ready to do this for your significant other. And this is just going to, boom, make, have a huge impact on the quality and the beauty and the love and the connection. And I mean, it's just going to explode, because what is on their side, their next step, what they are being encouraged to do is be in the Page of Wands. This very youthful, exuberant, passionate, and fun energy, right? And to be able to just throw their hands up in the air and just like, just enjoy a life. And what does it lead to? This 10 of Cups, which is emotional love fulfillment. I mean, it's just, if you can imagine a rainbow, um, being your, um, being able to sit on a rainbow, and that's just what the 10 of Cups is. It's just a beautiful card, and it's very loving. And yeah, like being able to treat a rainbow like it's your hammock. That's what I'm that's what I'm picking up. Like, imagine a rainbow, and you just pull a corner of it down, and it's your hammock. I mean, that's the 10 of Cups. That's how blissful. And anyway, so the Page of Cups, or Page of Wands rather, is the energy that they're invited to be in. And page page is full of youth and, like I said, exuberance, passion, throwing their wand around, whatever that means to you. I don't want to go into the bedroom with you, but whatever that means to you. Yeah, this is just a beautiful energy. And together with the 10 of Cups, it just leads to this amazingly romantic and loving union. So let's pull one more card, and maybe I can keep this under 30 minutes. That would be freaking awesome. And we're looking to the environment, we're looking to nature to give us maybe some guidance, the energy to consider when you are considering your next steps, and what energy to be in that can get you guys beyond these obstacles. Ooh, solitude. Ooh, okay. All right, this is a great card. I know it says solitude. So I'm picking up a couple different things. One, I am picking up like retreating with your significant other, that making it special, and not being, like too explicit about all of the details. So just making it soften the edges around whatever it is that you have planned, in this romantic action that you're going to be taking. Just there's an ease to doing something very simple, like rowing a boat, rowing someone around in a boat around the lake, or going to watch the moonrise or a sunset, or just sitting together and enjoying like peaceful moments. Okay, so that's one of the things that I'm getting here. The other thing that I'm getting here is for you to transition from this 9 of Swords. So you are trying to make a change here, right? This is the narrative. You are moving from this obstacle of the 9 of Swords, through this death and rebirth, into this Knight of Cups energy, which is going to take, I mean, if I had, I don't think I have enough hands to show this progression. Or maybe I do. Let's see if they'll stay. But here's the progression, right? It's going to take a lot of strength for you to move into this Knight of Cups energy. But that is what you're being guided to do. And so the best way to do that, I feel, is for you to get some solitude. Get a little bit of space so that you can breathe, so that you can, get a sense of how you can move from, this really hard energy to be in into, these beautiful, beautiful spaces. The Ten of Cups, the rainbow hammock. I mean, like I want to be in the rainbow hammock. can can someone show me how to do that? But I think you're being shown how to get there, right? Takes strength, but you have it in you. You have that heart of gold, gentle touch, and bringing the romance back, and it will work. It'll work magic, right? All right, Gemini, that's a beautiful reading. Thank you so much for joining me and for sharing this energy of yours. I truly appreciate it. Beautiful, beautiful. Light and love to you. I hope to see you next week when we take a peek at your pocketbook, which we talked a little bit about up here, but we'll delve into some more next week. Good night.